You have to discover the pearls and the gold amongst the sand, uh, to get the value out of it. And I'm glad it makes you think. I'm glad it makes you dig. I'm glad it makes you, but it's put together so well because it's so simple. It's like, I don't know, do they want to be preoccupied making stuff all day? Being busy, getting nowhere? That's, when I think about life, that 80-20 rule, if you work 20 minutes, I mean, that's maybe one video. Um, you have a chance of that video going out there and getting noticed and catching attention. But you need a lot more. But the thing is, it's like having a clone of yourself, and a video never sleeps. Your luck is your magnetism, your charisma. And I think people just don't understand the value of digital stuff, and it's gonna be a $1 trillion business coming up. It's been booming since the pandemic, since 2020. It's just going like wildfire, and there's so many people becoming millionaires out there because of online products. I mean, but I guess that's about. It's almost like occult studies and the mysteries, and you gotta figure it out yourself. There's some tips for you. I think the only reason I'm bringing it up is because I don't like the bashing, and to me, it's like just like, well, I guess you didn't figure it out. Well, yeah, it's going to take you thinking and thinking out of the box and, implementing it. It's all, everything in life is going to be hard work, even the easy stuff. But at least you get the easiest way to start, the easiest way to get it going, and the best way to get your brain working again after, you know, being dumbed down out in the system and society. Yeah, so as usual, my brain stirs and I can't sleep. And I was thinking about all the things in the world, things we buy, things that are mass produced. And I was thinking about words and books, and I collect these things. I have my hall of shame. I put all these printed things up, and pillows, happy things. Um, I like reading books. This one looked good. I thought, that sounds like Dater. Um, I bought this game at a yard sale. But, all these things um, have something in common. They're all made from an idea once, and they are mass produced, replicated, quantities made. And it's just like digital products. Legacy Builder has digital products, but luckily they're locked in a vault. You can only access them if you purchase the entire system, and you get the community um, to work with, and training and webinars and all kinds of cool information. And where I'm going with this is these things you can touch, and you go, oh, okay. Like, I don't know how much this costs, but you add all these things up, it gets pretty expensive. But what do they do for you? I mean, yes, it gives me joy every day, but they're a lot of weight to carry. And I like my Kindle, my digital books that I can carry, a mass library. I probably have 5,000 books on my Kindle. And, they're on my phone, they're on my Kindle. But I don't see them. Um, but it wasn't until I started getting into the habit of reading them that they started to feel like substance, tangible, real. And I appreciated them, that they were light and always accessible. And it takes a while to get your mind around digital products, but like records or books, or prints, digital art, um, they all have value, and people want the wisdom and the knowledge that you get from the digital products. because a lot of people like myself wanted to start an online business but didn't have the time. It's not like we don't have ideas. It's not like we don't have something to offer the world. We just wanted to get something to start with. Or some of us might have even been, struggles and stuff happening that our life and dreams and ideas had to get put aside. Um, and we needed something to give us a boost, get us lifted so that we could get happy again, get in that mode, because we got pulled, or the rug was pulled out from under us, or you know everything was just turned into a mess. I mean, myself, I lost my home, I lost my job, and that lost my stability and even my confidence in beingness for a while, because when you don't have your own space, and you have to go live with other people. Oh, Zephyr. This is my little Zephyr. He's so good. Yeah, it can really mess you up, um, and it can really throw you off kilter. And even though you are around wonderful people, you start to lose yourself. And I found the Legacy Builder brought me back to my beingness. Well, let's say my soul left because it was unhappy, because it couldn't be in its happy way, because I'm the kind of person who likes to hermit and read and learn and pace the floor in excitement and whirlwinds of mental stimulation. That rocks my world, and blasting music. And I couldn't do that living with other people. And I just started becoming more withdrawn and withdrawn and withdrawn. But this Legacy Builder program got me excited. It was like, oh my gosh, I could see how this could, as they call the $100 program, this that I started with, the launch pad. I felt like it was a launch pad for me to get me back to the excitement and enthusiasm about life and getting back into business. I've run businesses before. I did online stuff. I did web designing, motorsports, all that kind of stuff. But when you get sad, it's hard to pull yourself out of a hole. And you need something to make you want to get up and moving and thinking again, or something stimulating the brain in a positive direction. And that's where I find the excitement in the community, people talking about their dreams. And sometimes when you want to start a business or do something, even if it's an education, which this is both, not everybody that is in your circle is into that. And it's kind of nice to share what you're excited about. Not a lot of people want to hear your dreams, or not a lot of people want to hear your enthusiasm about what you're doing, because they have their own problems or their own interests. And it's true. Everybody wants to focus on their own thing, whether that's depressing. People sometimes love their own misery, or their own happiness, and stay focused in what they're doing. So sometimes you want to find people like yourself, that are enthusiastic, doing similar stuff. We're all in the same Legacy Builder program, but we're also working toward doing something of our own. But it gives us a common ground, and it gives us new friends to meet, and ideas and excitement, and positive affirmations, I guess you'd say, or positive and enthusiasm, and accountability. You can get yourself an accountability partner to say, hey, have you been doing your stuff? Come on, I see you're not doing things. Get up there and do it. Yeah, and we all share things that work for us. But yeah, and about the business, it's so easy to start, and fun, because you can include it and incorporate it in your day. You don't have to. It's not a separate. It's a life business. You can make your videos about your day and pop that in to it. Zipper, please. And it's hard to focus sometimes when there's things going on. And then when I was talking about the printing stuff and the replicating and the duplicating, well, it's like having your own printing press. When you think about it, it's kind of like printing your own money. You can, and the beauty about digital products is they don't cost material cost and expenses and labor and paying other people to make it. You have your um, system in a box and all the products and videos and everything already done for you, and you're just selling it over and over and over again, like a cookie cutter turnkey business, which is awesome. And you're excited about it because you know what it did for you. You know how it got you up and going and pumped, and it's very enthusiastic, I guess. It's thrilling to share and to see the people growing who do it, how it's made differences in their life. And everybody thinks that because that's so simple, it's like, I don't know, do they want to be preoccupied making stuff all day, being busy, getting nowhere? That's, when I think about life, that 80-20 rule, I don't know if you've ever read the book where, 80% of the day is wasted and 20% of it is productive. I think when I did the ratio and asked Alexa about an 8-hour day or something, that boiled down to 20 minutes. You even think about your job and all the talking and the looking and the finding and the searching. What's the actual work that you did in a day at a job? But there you get a paycheck regardless. Here, if you want to, but here we don't have a ceiling. There you only get so much pay per hour, per week, and maybe you work overtime, but really I don't know how much you want to work. But the thing is, you can only get so much of a raise. But here, if you work 20 minutes, that's maybe one video, you have a chance of that video going out there and getting noticed and catching attention. But you need a lot more. But the thing is, it's like having a clone of yourself, and a video never sleeps. I could be sleeping out wherever, and the video's up there, always available to be seen, and your web address is always able to be seen. You can pass out even business cards, and send out free classified ads or paid ads, or put your videos on social media, and that will be seen, especially on YouTube, and getting into the Google search engine and things like that. You put your own spin on it, and eventually it might take you a year. A lot of people, this happens a lot sooner. It just depends how much time you spend. It depends how creative you are. It depends how much you take the time to learn this strategies to get your videos out there. But you will eventually succeed. It depends how much video real estate you have out there, as we call it. You have 300 or more videos, the odds increase, kind of like the lottery. The more tickets you buy, and your luck is your magnetism, your charisma, the way you make it interesting, exciting, and who you follow and what you watch on your social media because of the algorithms. So if you are watching a lot of business videos and or videos that you think your customer would be watching, you'll go into that pile, and you may be seen amongst the mix. Yeah, and then learning a lot of platforms. There are programs out there that you can get that can make the process speed up. Send to all these platforms all at once, and auto reply for you and stuff. But we teach the early basic skills to get started. And I think the frustration comes from some of these people is that I think they're so used to being busy. They're so used to having to do more. They don't like 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 it's like I don't know. It's like here's some pillows and sheets, and all your task is all day to make beds. You know, it's the same sort of thing. Here's your package, and all your task is to make videos and promote it, or classified ads to promote it, and you mix it up to make it more fun. But you don't have to make products, you don't have to design websites, you don't have to do any of that stuff. It's all done. You just plop your domain in there, customize your emails, put a little thing in the website, and that personalizes it a bit, and everything's done for you, and it's proven to work. We have 47,000 people in our community. Each one of those represents a sale. Obviously it works, or we wouldn't have this community. And yeah, so I think people I don't know what it is, but it's easy to see these things, and you know, it's like a book, you know, or but because what it's not paper or holding in your hand or tangible, and because, you know, I can go to a chain of different bookstores that all carry this same book, and they're not considered schemes, or um, I don't know what they say about this online stuff. How does it differ from brick and mortar stores, or vacuum cleaner salespeople, or you know, selling the same product over and over and over again, knocking on doors and visiting people and saying the same script every day? Um, I don't understand. And these, some of the people in that go into the digital marketing where they get PLR ready-made products like this, but then they have to take this and put it into a website and create the emails and all that. It's a little more work. Um, they don't see that it's the same, but the work's already done for you. Um, and you can plug those things into your email system and add in things to sell, or in your video YouTube channel you can add in more things. This is what, but I guess they don't see that. They don't see outside of the box. You know, the system and that particular product line is in a box, but you can add to it in the email part of the box. You can create videos and do affiliate marketing on top of this, along with your YouTube channel, and add in different videos for different things amongst all your social thing. Like I started Live Good. Yeah. So livegoodvibes.com. I added a health product. So every so often I can add in health products. I mean, a lot of the people in Legacy Builder have added in 13 income streams, all using their email list. You know, people who check out Legacy Builder may not want to do Legacy Builder, but you can still keep emailing people and telling them about other things that, or sending out a survey asking what they were looking for. What kind of business were you looking for? I noticed you didn't like Legacy Builder, or it didn't interest you. What kind of business did you want to look at, or what, or when, or you know, you can ask these things. That's the thinking out of the box. Open up the mind and expand to, like any business, you have to think bigger and creatively to survive, or to, is that her? Yeah, to grow. And you want to grow too as a person. You want to try different things. You know, like with Legacy Builder program is digital products. So adding in different digital products could be a complement to the business. Even selling laptops or uh, tablets from Amazon or something as an affiliate could be great. Um, yeah, you just think like, or health products, because you want to put your health first. Because if you're not healthy, what good is any money? Um, yeah, there's so much you can do, but I think people just don't understand the value of digital stuff, and it's gonna be a $1 trillion business coming up. It's been booming since the pandemic, since 2020. It's just going like wildfire, and there's so many people becoming millionaires out there because of online products. And the nice thing, even with postal strikes or pandemics or anything like that, um, or a person like me who likes to live in their pajamas, you can stay home and you don't got to worry about products being sent out or anything. It's just all digital, all sent digital. And because they're digital products, we don't offer refunds, because the person can copy or keep keep a copy of whatever, and that's why we don't do refunds. So, and we know that what we're selling is valuable. It's super valuable. The community is worth it for sure. Um, and there's no reason for a refund. If you do it, you'll be successful. Yeah, so you know what you're getting into. Either you want an online business that's easy and gives you the education you need, or you don't. How much easier can that be? And I've looked it over, and I don't know even what people are complaining about creating a product. I mean, you just look at the system and you look at the products and you go, wow, this is like a pattern. I learn in System IO how to plug in my website with a click. I can replicate all my pages. I can create numerous websites if I choose to pay for the System IO, but when you first get it, you only need the free one because you only have one page and they allow you 3. But if you wanted to do more websites, you already got a pattern, a blueprint. You just gotta, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just, this business is for people who think. Maybe people don't know how to think. I don't know. Like, I mean, you look at it, you go, okay, you go through the website and you go, oh, these are the pages I received, the same ones I signed into and looked at. Okay. So then you go into the website when you install your own and you see the 3 pages you went through and you go, okay, that's how they're designed. And you're editing, so, oh, okay. And it says even on there, do you want to duplicate page? Do you want to duplicate site? All you do is just duplicate the same site and give it another domain name, put different videos in it, and you got even your checkout page. I mean, that to me says, even if you didn't study the course, I mean, observation and practical experience of doing it, yeah, you just reverse engineer what's there, and you go, okay, I can create this myself with my own other products, but you can also stick with doing the legacy builder, because that already has all that word of mouth out there, exposure and credibility. So you're building your list with that credibility to do your other webpage and other stuff, that you can again do 100% profit and brand I mean, you can go anywhere, Etsy, whatever, go get some digital products and put it together. And then those ones you can do what you want with and customize them, recreate them, rewrite them when you have time as you're making an income with Legacy Builder. Um, yeah, I just still shaking my head. Same with, like, what's beautiful is when you get the whole automated system, you just duplicate it. That's turnkey, cookie cutter. You make one batch of cookies, or you see how the batch of cookies made by going through the little process. Of course, all you have to do is just duplicate website, add a new domain, change the wording, change the videos. We did plug in the video links. I mean, but I guess that's about, it's almost like occult studies and the mysteries. And you gotta, figure it out yourself. There's some tips for you. I think the only reason I'm bringing it up is because I don't like the bashing. And to me, it's like, well, I guess people like me who kind of are aware of these things, it's just like, well, I guess you didn't figure it out. You know, myself, I might not be, yeah, see, I'm good at all that stuff. I'm not so great with the people interacting, because I just don't like to lose my time sometimes, because I love being studious and academic. Yeah, but the socializing is what matters, and the interacting with people. Legacy Builder lets you free up your time, have a product and a business, so you can just promote it and interact with people and make the sales on a good product that you can take any way. You can make it work any way you want. You want to just continue doing it like this? You want to replicate it and do it your own way? I mean, you learn by observation. You learn by experience. You learn by practicing. You learn by thinking. And it takes a while when you're out in that world of being a robot at a job and always being told, this program makes you come in. It's your own business. You may have purchased it from somebody, but once you purchased it, it's like a store. You're out the door. You're on your own. It's your business. There's no upline. There's no downline. There's just you. You in this business in a box. You're given this treasure chest, and it's for you to open it, look in there, and explore. Read the books in there. You know, figure out how to make the worded ads, and graphics, and you know, and really this whole business thing is a game. Yeah, don't quote me on that. Yeah, it's like you have to discover the pearls and the gold amongst the sand to get the value out of it. And I'm glad it makes you think. I'm glad it makes you dig. I'm glad it makes you, but it's put together so well. I have been in a lot of stuff, a lot of things I get into, very confusing and very, even hardly anything in there. This actually makes you work, but there's tons of content, and if you don't have time, you can grab the webinars and you can grab the stuff, ideas from other people, and just whip it up fast. But when you want to do the hardcore, your own products and stuff, well, yeah, it's going to take you thinking and thinking out of the box, and you know, implementing it. It's all, everything in life is going to be hard work, even the easy stuff. But at least you get the easiest way to start, the easiest way to get it going, and the best way to get your brain working again after, you know, being dumbed down out in the system and society. You will even get happy. I mean, I'd recommend it for someone having a depression, just to get the mind into something. I mean, once you, it's my treasure. You got a treasure to hold on to, you know? Like my tiny house. my tiny house is my treasure too. It gives me my sanity, peace of mind, so I can work on this. Yeah, I thought I'd share that. This is a little more serious than normal, and I'm tired. I think it's 4 or 5 in the morning. But yeah, I wanted to put this video together after I got some other stuff done, because I'm behind, months and months behind. I started this in May, and I made a few videos, and then I had to put it on the back burner. I had to get this tiny house worked on and some other things going on, and it's only been in the last couple of weeks that I've kind of taken this serious. I made videos before, but that was just to get something up or whatever I'm doing. But now I'm trying to get more serious about focusing on the business part, focusing on, yeah, getting up more content, explaining, because I don't explain very well. Sometimes I get so excited, I talk about a whole bunch of ramblings, and people probably say, what the heck is she talking about? And I don't even know if this is concise. Like I said, you gotta practice. I gotta practice, and I hardly talk in the last 3 years. Hardly talked about anything I like, other than the weather and the job. So it's going to take some practice, even getting my brain operating in the way I used to get so excited and things I like. Okay, so yeah, have a look at Legacy Builder, and even if it interests you and you're a little afraid of spending for the big package of $900 one-time fee. I mean, if you can afford it, go in that way. You get 5 products. But if you go in at the $100, just to see the community, just to kind of, like, say you want to get into other PLR or other things to do, at least you'll have that $100 product to start with, and see how that little system, it's basically the same. It's just a different one product. How it's all set up. Same emails, same network, same membership, same community. And get a feel for how most all of these online things work. And you can put your own together, and you can grow, upgrade if you like it. But at least try. Try something. All right, it's time for coffee. Maybe a nap.